or in front of you. It's really up to you if you want to face them forward or next to the body. And I want you to start taking this moment to tune in, to notice the body. And if you want, you can really open your knees out to the side, letting your chest drop towards the floor, forehead drop. It's really up to you. And again, this is going to be an exploration. So just let your shoulders drop towards the floor, your forehead drop, and feel gravity pulling towards your hips, dropping the hips towards the ground. Try to find a bit of comfort and begin to tune in to your sensations. How is your body responding to this moment, to this pose, to this situation you're putting yourself into? And start noticing your breath, feeling the air coming in through the nose, nourishing every single cell. And exhale slowly, releasing the air. Noticing the air come out, detoxing and cleansing. And again, take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. And come in contact with your heartbeat. Notice every single beat of your heart, the pulsation of the blood flow through the body. And just really tuning in deeper and deeper with every single sensation that pops up. And feel yourself kind of magnetizing towards the ground. And finding a deeper sense of relaxation in your body and through your mind. And you can wiggle around here, which is fine. And I want you to really work around through these explorative movements. And when I say wiggle, you can move the hip, you can move your head, you can move your shoulders, you can just feel all the feels. Just make it very subtle, make it very gentle. And take a deep breath in, really feeling the lungs, feeling the whole body with air. And a long breath out, releasing any tension, wiggling through it, moving through this tension. This is really a moment to recognize your space, recognize your place. Calming down the mind. And begin to open your knees out even wider. Try to drop the hips even deeper down towards the floor. Really try and feel as if your chest is landing towards the ground. And notice what happens as you open the hip even wider, finding more space, finding a bit of discomfort maybe, but wriggling around it, moving through it. But at the same time respecting and connecting deeper with the sensations of the body. And as you're here, I'm going to just tell you guys a little story. Yesterday, I was teaching this private class to this lady. She must be in her late 30s, maybe early 40s. So she's a very young woman. And it really, really got to me how disconnected this woman was with her body. To a point that when class was over, I had a bit of a cry. And I had a bit of a moment with myself to really be grateful and thankful. So what I really want to bring out here is that this is so important, to have a moment to connect with your body in every single state, in a mental state, in a physical state. Honor that. Please honor that. Because your body is your biggest and your most important temple. So if you are disconnected to your body, you will not live a healthy life. And remember that your body and your mind, they are a reflection of one another. So if your body is not doing well, your mind will also not do well. And if your mind is not doing well, your body will reflect that. So it's important to feel, it's important to connect, it's important to explore through your sensations. Notice. Because it's really sad to see someone at maybe our age, a bit older, completely disconnected to their bodies. They don't know where their foot is, or how to touch it, or how to move around it, or how to actually sit in a child's pose without feeling discomfort, and without moving through the discomfort and finding comfort, exploring through sensations. So that's my biggest reflection that I wanted to bring here. And with that being said, let's just move around our spine. Stretch your arms all the way in front of you and slowly begin to round the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Very slowly, chin to chest, as your shoulders come over your wrists. Aligned, coming onto all fours. Yeah, so as your shoulders align with your wrists, you begin to drop the hips down gently. Roll the shoulders back. Look over the right. Look over the left. And again, bring your chin to your chest and really find these spiral movements. Press your hand towards the floor and round vertebra by vertebra into down dog. Child's pose, sorry. We're going to do that 3 more times. So really take the time to notice every single vertebra, every single movement. From the tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes, round. Every single vertebra, round, 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 round. Then your shoulders align with your wrists. Begin to drop the hips with control. Lowering down all the way from the lower back. And then as you find yourself here, roll the shoulders back. Adjust. Chest forward. Yes, find space in your chest, on your collarbone. Open it up. Breathe in. Push the floor away. Bring your chin to your chest. Round. Round. Every single vertebra. All the way back down into child's pose. Let's do 2 more of these. Yeah, so there's really no rush. Beautiful, girls. Inhale, round through the spine. Round. Make it very slow. Make it very connected. And once your shoulders come over your wrists, begin to control your hips as they drop. Just don't let the hip just completely drop. Control the sensation. And feel what goes on. Chest forward, roll your shoulders back. Breathe in. And exhale, bring your chin to your chest. Press your hands towards the floor. Engage your scapulas round every single vertebra all the way until you come back into down and child's pose. Beautiful. Last one, girls. Inhale, round, completely. Round, 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 round. Probably you'll notice you have a lot more space by now. Begin to control your hips. Once you land with the hips, roll the shoulders back, adjust, pushing into the hands, chest forward, open through your collarbone. Breathe in. And exhale, bring your chin to your chest, round through the spine. Round, round, round. Child's pose. Beautiful. Flex your toes here. And begin to round again. Flex the feet. Round again. Round, round, round. Shoulders align with the wrists. As your shoulders align with your wrists, your hips begin to drop. Chest forward. Push your toes towards the floor. Take the knees off the ground. Yes, engage your glutes. Adjust the shoulders, chest all the way forward. Breathe in. And on the exhale, we're going to come into down dog, but with this undulation, chin to chest, engage your scapulas and go all the way back into down dog. And once you find down dog, I want you to really move through this pose and really find and adjust yourself. So bend the right knee, lengthen the left leg. Try and bring the left heel down towards the floor. Really push through the hands. And notice what's going on here. Maybe you can push even deeper through the hands. Try and keep your shoulders away from your ears, creating an external rotation with the shoulders. And then change sides. Bend the left knee, lengthen the right leg. And notice what goes on. Maybe you feel your right ankle. Maybe you feel your right hamstring. Maybe you feel your left hip. You know, notice what's happening. Maybe you feel your shoulders, your wrists, your neck. This is a full workout pose. So your full body here is working. It's really active in your full body. And we're going to change again. Now bend the right knee, lengthen the left leg, and look under your right armpit. Find a little twist. Yeah. And then bend the left knee, lengthen the right. Find a twist to the left. Now bend both knees. Kick your butt up high into the sky. Kick, kick. And we're going to take an undulation here. So lengthen the legs. Push the floor away. Round through the spine. Round, round, round. As your shoulders come over your wrists, control the hips. So engage your core and control as the hips come down. Engage the feet. Roll the shoulders back, chest forward. Breathe in. And again, chin to chest, engage your scapulas round. Down dog. And two more. Inhale, lengthen the legs. Bring your butt towards the belly button. Round the spine, vertebra by vertebra. And control your hips as they drop. Breathe in. And exhale, chin to chest, round through the scapulas. And take it down. Find your down dog again. Explore this pose. Beautiful. So now lengthen. Come onto the tiptoes of your feet. Round the spine. Your shoulders come over your wrists. As you bend your knees come towards the floor, but they don't touch the floor. And then we're going to start pushing our hands and kicking the butt back. Yes. And then round again, lengthen the legs, round, shoulders come over the wrists as you bend the knees. Hover off the floor and kick the butt back. Stretch your arms. Lengthen the legs, round through the spine. Shoulders come over the wrists, bend the knees, and kick the butt all the way back. And just one more, lengthen the legs down. Bend the knees, and kick the butt back. Beautiful. Lengthen the legs. Look forward. Inhale, lift the right foot up and step the right foot outside the right hand. Yeah, send your weight towards your right foot and step the left foot outside the left hand. So kick your butt back so you're really working down through the hips and really give it a little wiggle here. Notice what's happening as you begin to slowly drop the hips down. Beautiful. Now from here, you can either open your chest nice and wide, bring your hands into the center, or you can place your fists down towards the floor, roll your shoulders back, and kick your knees out. So they're going to want to do this internal rotation, but I want you to really push around it. Hip comes forward as the knees come out. Press your fists into the floor. Extend through the chest and roll the shoulders back. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. From here, release your hands up high. And slowly we're going to come up. So kick the butt back and come up. Woo, feel those legs already. And then drop the hands to the side. Beautiful. So the feet are going to stay where they are. You're just going to slide the right hand on the right leg as the left hand comes over. And slide it back up, and we're going to switch. Left hand slides, right hand comes over. And come back up. And bring your hands into your lower back. Hold on to your lower back. Elbows come in. Our feet are still open. Just roll your shoulders back and kick your hips forward. Just give it a little open up through the heart. Breathe. Breathe. And one more breath. Inhale, come up. Beautiful. As you come up, we're going to make our way down. So kick the butt back, hands come up into the sky. We begin to kick the butt back and bend the knees. And why do we kick the butt back? So that we don't over bend the knees. So we kick them back, sending our weight towards the heels. And we're going to come all the way down. Once you come down again, you can make a fist with the hands towards the floor. Roll the shoulders back, chest forward, knees come out. Breathe in here. And we're going to take a deep, big step with that right foot all the way back. Okay, so this is where we're going to start wiggling through it. Okay, find this lunge, and you can keep your fists down onto the floor. If you want, you can place the points of the fingers or even the full hand. And what I want you to do here is to wiggle through this and use the breath as your guide. So wiggle front and back, wiggle side to side, and make this slow, slow wiggle. Really pushing your hip back, extending the chest, so don't drop the chest. Engage through the floor, through the hands, round your back. Just wiggle through the hips, take a breath in. A breath out. Keep the wiggle. Explore through the movement. Maybe press the left foot deep down and kick the butt up high into the sky. Notice what goes on here. You should be feeling your inner groin. Maybe you should be feeling the back of your left quad. And notice, and there's no right or wrong here. Just want you to move through it. And one more breath. Now begin to walk your hands forward. Walk the hands forward. And then wiggle through it. And notice, wow, maybe this is a lot more stiffer than I thought. And work that back heel. Maybe bring that back heel front and back. Wiggle the hip from side to side. Maybe slightly enhance, engage the left leg, kicking the butt up high into the sky. Pushing your butt up high, really feeling into that left hip. Breathe. And very gently start coming back. Now start walking your hands to the right. Walk the hands to the right. And wiggle through it. Bend the knee. Maybe try and kick the butt up high into the sky. Maybe you'll lengthen the left leg just a bit. Feel into it. Try not to drop the back knee. You girls don't need it, but if you need to, drop it. It's fine. Just wiggle through it. If you have to lengthen the front leg, that's fine. But just move. I want you to move. Really express through these explorative movements. And very gently start coming back. Beautiful. So from here, girls, we're going to start rolling over to the right. So on the outer edge of the right foot. And this is what it's going to look like. Outer edge of the right foot. Yeah. And you're just going to walk the left foot down a bit so that it's aligned with your hip. Yeah. And really press the right hand down onto the floor and lift the left hip high. Extend your left arm over the head so that you can really lengthen your left ribs. Breathe. And again, you can bring your left hand over your head if you'd like, behind your head, just for support. And wiggle. Explore. Now you can slowly start bringing the hip down or maybe up. Move around it. Lean forward. Chest open as you drop the hips. Maybe kick the hip up high. And find these explorations. You lengthen the front leg as you lean forward. Just really play around. And from here, we're going to start dropping the hip all the way down. Oh, you should be feeling that by now, hey? The right leg comes in. And we're going to sit. Yes. So basically this is Matsyendrasana. Bring your left butt towards the floor and your right foot outside. So press the tips of the fingers down onto the floor. Your butt sinks down. Remember, activate your Mula Bandha, activate your Ujjana Bandha. Tips of the fingers push down towards the floor, roll the shoulders back, chest forward. Try and press that left foot down. Breathe. Breathe. And breathe. We're going to take a twist. So right elbow, left knee. So you can bring that left knee in and twist. And from here, I want you to open your right hand, bring your belly button in, make a fist with the left hand, and push this fist towards your hand. So this is like two forces against each other. Your right hand pushing against your left, and your left pushing against the right. Push, bring the belly button in, engage your pelvic floor, and look over your left shoulder. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Beautiful. Slowly release the twist. Extend the right hand to the side of the body as you lengthen the left leg. We're going to come into a lunge again, but first lift the hip up high. Yes. As you begin to circle over your left foot, and then you find the lunge. Beautiful. Once you find this lunge, lengthen your hands forward. And if you have a block here, you can use a block. Send your weight towards your left leg as you fly. And when you fly, you can keep your left knee bent, but really extend that right leg, engage your glutes, bring your belly button towards the spine. If you have a block here, you can press into the block. So option number one is to keep the knee, left knee bent. Option number two is to start lengthening the left leg and finding a warrior three. And you can start lifting the upper body, Emily, if you'd like, coming into a warrior three. Yes, but really extend the flying leg and the standing leg. Hold. Yes, hold into that. One more breath in here. Slowly bring in the hands down towards the floor. You can slightly bend the left knee as you begin to hoover the right foot next to the left. Hoover, hoover. Don't let it touch. Really push the right hip into the socket. Yes, push it in even more, and then place the right foot down next to the left as you bend your knees and relax your chest over your thighs. Pikonasana, forward fold. And from here, you can hold on to your opposite elbows. We have a few options here. You can hold on to your opposite elbows and just feel the load in that left hip. You can release the hands if you want. You can place the hands to the side, in front of you. You can drop the hands. You can make a fist in between the hands and try and bring your elbows in. And it's okay here to keep your knees slightly bent and your chest towards your thighs. Really push your fists down towards the floor and squeeze your elbows towards the back of the knees. Relax the head. Begin to sink down with the hip. Open the feet out to the side and slowly drop the hips down into that initial pose, Malasana. Remember, you can have your fists down onto the floor. And again, roll the shoulders back and chest forward. Breathe in. You girls feeling good? You're like, so. I'm feeling it. Okay, so again, engage the thighs, engage the glutes, engage the core, lift the hands up high as we begin to kick the butt back and lengthen. Woo! Hands slide down. Right hand slides onto the right leg, left hand comes over the head. And come back. Left hand slides over the left leg, right hand comes over. And come back. And again, lift the hands up high. Bend the knees, kick the butt back. Yes, well done. So we're going to do that all over again, but on the left side. Very slow class, but very deep work. So from here, lengthen the chest, and you can bring the fists or the palms down as we take a deep step back. Yes. And once you take this step back, wiggle through it. Move. Move the hip. Notice what's going on here. Start finding space in all this rigidness. You can wiggle forward and back. And wiggle the hips. It's really feeling in what is going on. Maybe you want to lengthen a bit the right leg and kick the butt back. Really feel into it. Try and open out through your lower ribs, kicking the lower ribs back. Notice what's going on. Start walking your hands now forward. Maybe sink deeper, maybe find more space, kick the butt up high, really push the hands down towards the floor. Wiggle around it. Slowly coming back. Walking the hands over to the left. Yeah, really feel into it. It's gonna burn. That's the idea. Control that fire. Move the fire around so that it doesn't burn that much. Beautiful. Slowly come back. I'm going to roll over on the left foot. And you slowly walk your right foot towards the right hip. Push your left hand down towards the floor and extend your arm over your head. And from here, you can hold on to the back of the head as you play with the hip and really sink, lean forward, lean back, kick it up high into the sky. Find space. Explore through every movement and using the breath as your guide to release any tension, but to open space. And very, very gently come back to neutral. Hip is up high as we slowly bring the hip down. Ooh. Bring that left knee in as we begin to sit. Take your butt down. Your right foot is outside the left leg. Keep that right butt down towards the floor. And we're going to take a twist, but before we take the twist, bring the tips of the fingers down onto the floor. Engage your Mula Bandha, your Ujjana Bandha, lengthen through the spine, roll your shoulders back, chest forward. Really press that foot down towards the floor. It's going to want to lift off, so press down deep. Breathe, I'm sweaty. And then from here, we're going to take this twist. So left hand, right knee. Find that deep twist. Yes. Make a fist with your right hand and push your fist towards the hand and the hand towards the fist. And look over your right shoulder. Engage your Mula Bandha and your Ujjana Bandha. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. One more breath in. And slowly release. Lengthen the left arm. Shoulder come over the wrist. Lengthen the left leg. Push the right foot down as you lift the hip up high. And from here, we're going to start rolling over the right foot, coming into a little lunge. Wiggle that back leg back. Wiggle the front leg forward. Yes. And walk your hands forward. You're going to fly. Slide the left leg up. Flex the foot. Engage your glutes. Keeping that back leg back towards the wall. And your belly button in. And again, here you can stay here, or you can start lengthening your front leg. You can bring your hands into your heart center into a warrior three. Oops. Breathe. Breathe. And very, very gently, girls, we're going to start hoovering the left leg down. Don't let it touch the right, just hoover. Hoover and kick that left leg up high into the socket. Lifting it off of the floor. Yes, find more space in that socket. Lift that left hip up high. And then slowly step the left foot next to the right as you begin to bend the knees and relax your chest towards your thighs. And again, you can open your feet hips distance apart, relax the hands. You can hold on to the opposite elbows, or you can make a fist inside as you squeeze your elbows towards your knees and your knees towards your elbows, and just relax the head. Beautiful. Hands come forward. Yes. Open the feet out to the side into a malasana foot. Start kicking the butt back and control the hip as it drops, as it sinks down towards the floor. Beautiful. Roll your shoulders back and your chest forward. Breathe in. And out. Lengthen the hands up high. Breathe. Engage the core, engage your glutes, and engage your thighs. And slowly start making your way back up. Yes. Beautiful, girls. So now that we're back up, release the hands to the side. I always keep changing the position of this hands to the side. The feet are still open. Okay, take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Wiggle the right hand, slide the right hand towards the right leg as you lengthen the left hand up and over. Really expanding through the side body. And come back up. Change sides, left hand slides. And come back up. Beautiful. So now your feet are going to face forward just a bit. Face your feet, face forward, and make them hips distance apart. Yes. Transfer your weight over to the left leg as you bring your right knee into the chest. Yes. Hold here. Bring your hands into your heart center. Bend your left knee just a bit, and you can flex the toe. I see you girls are trying to notice what you're going to do with the foot. You have a few options here. You can flex the foot. When you flex the foot, you'll probably feel the front of your calf, okay? Or you can demi-point, and demi-point is as if you're on a heel, yes. So you're wearing heels, okay? So let's demi-point. I love the demi-point because I feel it works the calf and the back of the leg. The back of the leg and the front of the leg, the shin and the calf. And from here, we're going to go into a warrior three. So start kicking the right leg back. And flex the leg once you're back. Flex the foot. Breathe here. Find your balance. Stabilize. Slowly begin to bend your left knee. Bend. And make it slow as you take the right leg back. And place it back. And it doesn't have to be too far. Inhale, start coming back up. Try and find a nice straight line between your front knee and your front ankle. Breathe in, lengthen the hands up high into the sky. So this is a high lunge, and we're going to take a warrior stance. So the back heel comes down. That's the only thing we're doing. And let's do that again. Take the back heel off of the floor, and then bring it down. And notice what's going on when you bring the heel down. You should be feeling that back leg a lot. And again, lift the back heel up, and then bring it down. Beautiful. Breathe in here, and out. Inhale, lengthen your front leg. Lean forward. Now adjust your hip so the left hip goes back and the right hip goes forward. And we're going to place the left hand, and if you have a block, you can place it on the right hand, sorry. The right hand is going to twist. You can try and bring the hand down towards the floor or onto the shin. And the left hand goes up into the sky. Yes. If you have a block here, Martha, you can use a block. Yes. And really open through the collarbone. Find that space, but really feel into the hip. So engage that back leg as much as you can. Push your left hip back and your right hip forward. Squeeze the belly button in. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. One more breath in. As we begin to circle the hands and come up. Circle your hands. And we're in almost the beginning of a triangle pose. So now we're going to do Pikonasana. Lean forward. Left hand comes down towards your left leg. And again, you can use the block here, or you can place your left hand towards your left shin, or try and bring the left hand down. Right hand goes all the way up into the sky and really open and extend through the right collarbone. Breathe in. Yes. And out. 2 more breaths in. Yes, girls. And out. Now you should be feeling the inside of that left leg a lot, and maybe your lower back. 1 more breath in. And out. Slowly begin bending your left knee. And you're going to take an extended side angle. So you can stay here. Yes. Or you can take your full bind. Wrapping your hands together. Left hand goes under, right hand goes over. Really looking over your left shoulder, your right shoulder. Well done. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in. And out. Release the bind if you have a bind. And slowly make your way back up. Inhale. Warrior 2 stance. We come into a warrior 2. And from warrior 2, we're going to start lengthening the front leg and bringing it forward. So our feet are internally rotating. Yes. Bring your hands onto your hips. Roll your shoulders back. Breathe in. And slowly lean forward. Take a forward fold. Now I want you to come halfway. And come halfway, kick the butt back, engage the thighs. Hold here. And slowly release the hands and lengthen the hands in front of you. Forward. Not down, forward. Yes. Hold. And slowly place the hands down. Beautiful. You can walk the hands through the center, through the midline. And try and bring the head down through the legs. Really stretch the arms back. Stretch. Stretch as much as you can. Yes. Yes. And very, very gently come back to center. Halfway lift. Inhale. And we're going to face the front of the mat. So bend your left leg and take the Skandasana. Lift the right legs. You can extend the arms forward. Engage your right thigh. If you want to go deeper, maybe extend the arms up high. Breathe. Breathe. And breathe. Place the hands down, and we're going to roll over the left leg. Walk the left foot to the outside of the mat. Lean forward, step the right foot outside. And again, we know what to do here. Drop the hip and come down. Push the floor away with the hands if you'd like, chest forward. Push the knees out, kick the hips in. Breathe. Extend the arms up and over the head. Engage the glutes and the core and the thighs and come all the way up. Hands into your heart. Beautiful. Now walk your feet slightly in. We're going to do the same thing onto the left side. So send the weight over to the right. Lift the left knee into the chest. Demi point the foot. Hands into your heart center. Beautiful. So warrior 3, start kicking that left leg back. Once you kick it back, flex the foot. Left hip faces down. And hold here. As you begin to bend the right knee, step the left leg back. Not too far back. Inhale, front knee aligned with the front ankle, front heel. Lift the hands up high. Make your warrior 2 stance. So left heel comes down. Let's do that again. Lift the left heel. And then bring the heel down. One more time. Lift the left heel. And bring the heel down. Yes. Begin lengthening the front leg as you lean forward. We're going to take a twist here. So the left hand is going to either go on a block or either hold on to your shin. Twist, open the right collarbone and extend the right leg up into the sky. Yes. Breathe. Make 2 more deep breaths here. Breathe. Breathe. And one more breath in. And out. Inhale as you begin to come up. And circle the arms. I'm going to take a Pikonasana. So lean forward. And right hand goes down. Left hand up high. You can use the block if you'd like. Really externally rotate the chest. Open up high. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Slowly, extended side angle, bend your front knee. And feel free here to take a full bind if you'd like. Really kick that right hip back into the sky, back towards the wall, I mean. And sink down, aim to the floor. Look over your left shoulder, breathe. 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 Very good. Release. Come back up, warrior 2. Lengthen the front leg and place the foot in. Hands onto your hips, roll your shoulders back, breathe in. And exhale, slowly come down. Now this time, I want you to place the hands through the center and open your feet wider so that your head comes down towards the floor. Yes, well done, Monica, that's it. Now place your hands as if it's in a tripod mode. So this would be the tripod.
Press the hands down. And try and bring the head down towards the floor. Bring the elbows in, Marta. Yeah, and really press your hands down towards the floor. And stay here. We're not going to come into a headstand, but this is a prep into a tripod headstand. Okay? You know what to do, you can do it. I'll show you. You can lean forward eventually, okay? And come up. This is a great way to practice headstands also. You can bring your knees over your elbows. Now you can try and do that, girls, if you want. Okay, if you want, you can maybe lean forward, walk your feet in just a bit, and bring one knee over the right elbow and bring the left knee over the left. Yeah, you just hold on to that for a while. Well done, Emily. Yes. And hold and stabilize there. Beautiful. And whenever you feel ready, you come down. And as for the rest of us, very good, Emily. Lengthen. We're going to be bend the front knee. Yeah, so lean towards the front, and we're going to come into a Skandasana to the right. Lift the foot, and hands can come in front of you, or if you want to deeper load, up and over your head. Great. Well done. So now hands come down, and we're going to roll over. Walk the foot to the outer edge. Lean forward, step the left foot next to the left hand, and slowly drop the head. And make your way into a seated. Yes, cross your legs in front of you. And we are going to take Kapalabhati breath. So it's the breath of fire, the skull shining breath, just to awaken our inner fire. You girls feeling okay? Some deep hip work, yeah? So remember, Kapalabhati is a short breath in and an intense breath out, as if someone's like giving you a punch in the stomach, okay? I'm gonna do a few rounds. Inhale completely. Exhale fully. Inhale halfway, Kapalabhati. And keep going. We're going to start making it faster. Inhale completely. Exhale fully. We're going to do that again. So inhale halfway. We start off with Kapalabhati and then we come into a Bhastrika, which is the more faster breath, breath of fire. Inhale halfway. Exhale. Remember that on the inhale, the belly comes out. Exhale, belly comes in.
We're going to start making it faster. Inhale completely. Exhale fully. One last round. Inhale halfway. Exhale. Inhale completely. Exhale fully. Close your eyes and just notice what's going on. Notice your heartbeat, notice the sensations of the breath. Maybe you feel a little bit spacey, that's fine, that's normal. And very gently, girls, open your eyes and we're gonna come into Navasana and make it down into Shavasana. So lift your legs up high. Yes, Navasana. And slowly come down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close your eyes and just feel the sensations of the breath. And allow yourself to really release into Shavasana. Very, very slowly. Start coming back to your breath. Start moving your fingers. Stretching your hands up and over your head. Lengthening the legs, stretching, feeling through the body. Bending your knees into your chest, hugging your knees. Rolling from side to side, giving your lower back a massage. Slowly rolling over to the right. Take your time. And very gently, whenever you're ready, start making your way back up into a seated position. Bring your palms together into the center of your heart. And we're going to finish by chanting the Om. Inhale. Bring your hands into your third eye center and bow down to all the teachers of the teachers who give us all this knowledge to be able to move forward and express and expand through the connection of our mind and body. And be thankful and grateful for the body you reside in. That's your temple. So stay connected. Listen. Namaste, beauties. Thank you so much for today's class.
Thank you, Julia.
Thank you.
That was quite deep.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it was really good. Hey.
Really good.